It didn't happen. We did not make things easier. It's the same difficulty level it's always been as the Beer Keggers head off to the television stars today to try. I believe the television stars beat the Beer Keggers in their last meeting. They're in the same division here. So this is starting to turn out, starting to line us up for playoff spots. So we'll have to let the Beer Keggers tell the Beer Keggers to get their act together. As Dirty Kurt, who ended the last game with a grand slam, winning the game for the Beer Keggers, hits the first one straight up in the air out to center fielder, and that'll be the first out of the game.
Now batting,
Sidewinder Kapowie is going to step up now. She also has a home run. That was against the Easy Lovers. He's going to let that one go. That one went way too high. He's going to smash that one right out to left field. There, Jessica Parker picked that one up.
The shortstop.
So that is out number 2 now. Here's Kungfubeer. He's feeling strained. He's got 4 home runs. And he hits that out right in the slot where he likes hitting it out to Mr. White there at center field. Here, Kungfubeer makes it first.
The center fielder,
Mr. Reliable.
Number 73.
Falling a little bit short here in this season. He is now up 2 outs. Oh, that's going to come in shy again, right to Cranston there. So, well, that was pretty quick. Inning number 1 for the Beer Keggers ends up with no runs. We had 1 hit. Donnie Galecki. He'll be up first. Big bang. Oh, looks like Kelly is coming up right behind it.
Number 3.
I forgot her name, what she was in there. So the pitcher for today for the Beer Keggers starting is Jeanette Dreyer. First 2, they were there. Okay, that goes to Beer. He's going to hopefully throw it to first. He does. Not a lot of room to spare there. Gets it to Sidewinder Kapowie at first. So Kaylee, not Kelly, is now second to bat. That was a slider that went over the plate as strike number 1. That's over the plate as well. Oh, that's a little, she thought it was a little too low, but that's in the strike zone. Strike number 2, or strike number 3, out number 2.
Number 21.
Dreyer makes that look easy. All right, so here's Mr. White. What's my name, he says. Big Slick's not even going to try to go for it. He's just trotting over there. That makes it strike number 2. Oh, the strikeout catches him swinging. Cranston's out. Number 3, no score. Bottom 1. Now we have a Big Slick, Brandon Balls coming up for the Beer Keggers at 2. Matt Blacksmith will be next.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 74.
All right, here's the first pitch. Big Slick. A little low. He probably could have golfed that one out of here. Instead, he takes that one that came in too far on the inside. That's an infield fly. Kevin Koster pulls that one in for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 7.
Matt Blacksmith. 1 out. He almost swung at that one, decided not to. That's going to be a strike as it curves there from the inside. That's too high. 2 balls, 1 strike. He likes that one right to Kaylee on second. Easy out. Number 2. Slow start to the, that just seems how it is this season for the Beer Keggers. Oh, and Costner, Superman dives from shortstop to catch that one. And 3 up, 3 down for the Beer Keggers. Top of 2. Leaves the score at 0 still. And now Simon Hellberg, just can't remember these guys' names in the show. Anyways, I know you guys know it, and I've said it before. He's the spaceman. Anyways, he's coming up first. Starts. I want to say it starts with a W. That's going to high pop. And I don't know where it's going. Kapowi's looking for it. Catches it. Out number one.
Now batting, the catcher, number 44.
All right, House. Dr. House is here. Dreyer's getting all the sunflower seeds out of her mouth, I guess. So that was a changeup. House went and swung for it, but it's way too early. And that one he couldn't keep up with either. That's a straight pop-up. Dirty Kurt calling it behind the plate.
Out.
That makes it out number 2.
Now batting, the
Now, funny man, Tim Allen.
hitter, number
He's got a homer and 5 RBIs, 318 average. Not too bad. He's going to tip that one up. Frogman Barbarian is not sure where he's going with it.
You're out.
And he does catch it with a little help to get him there because he was staring at it. I think he was just waiting for it to drop or whatever. But now we're at top of 3 and no runs are scored. This is going to be it seems like every game we say it's going to be a game like that. It's going to be, and then it's not.
number 15.
So we have variety here at the Beer Keggers. Some games are exciting. Some games are exciting in their own way. This one puts Big Sauce on first as an actual run with the first batter. So it's already starting. The tides are turning here. Frogman Barbarian is up next. I don't know if that was a strike. It's a little high. I'm glad he didn't hit it, though. Whoa, that one he swung. He missed that one. 2 strikes. That's a good one, but that's going to get caught there at center. So Big Sauce heads back to first.
Now batting, the catcher.
All right, back to the top of the
number
order.
69.
Dirty Kurt. He's got 7 home runs, 11 RBIs. 411 is his batting average. Ah, he hooks that one. It looked like it bounced off the ground there for a minute. Oh, that's a deep one. That felt good. I think it's going. It's going to be on the wall, but nope, it's out of here. Dirty Kurt follows up his grand slam in the last game to win it, 421 feet, his 8th home run, and he brings in Darren Big Sauce as Dirty Kurt and Sidewinder Kapowi
Number 13.
come up to the plate. They celebrate a little bit. Kapowi set an 0 for 1 in this game.
Low.
That's a little too low, even for her.
You're out.
Oh, that was a good shot. Claire Danes at
Now
third
batting, the
just snatches
shortstop,
that one right out of the
number
air.
71.
So that makes it 2 outs here as the old man comes up.
No.
Oh, same thing. He thought he was going to get it over her head, but she was too quick. Hauls it in. 2 runs now on the board for the Beer Keggers, so they're starting off ahead for once. And Kevin Costner, I think he got a couple home runs on us last time we played, but he's going to come up right now,
batting,
try to put a little
the
Yellowstone into that.
number 12.
First one Dreyer throws in there is as a strike. Sidewinder Kapowi Fountain Club doesn't realize that she got out. They're still going crazy. This one's out of here. I told you. Kevin Costner. I think that was still him, right? There's only 2 pitches, 416 feet. It was Costner's first home run of the season. So he didn't hit any home runs on us last time we faced him, but this time he certainly did. So that puts the Television Stars 1 run behind now, the Beer Keggers, at the bottom of 3. Now we have Claire Danes from Homeland, who's been causing us problems over there on third base. And Dreyer's getting those right in there. That's going to be a little bit... Oh, she swings, throws the bat, upset. Danes is out of here.
The left fielder.
Next in the city comes up. She's got 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. You'd think she had more home runs with the way she is. But that's going to be a deep one there. It's off the roof. So as I was saying that, let me pull my foot out of my mouth because, well, that makes a 2-run tied game. Sarah Jessica Parker with her 3rd home run of the season. If it wasn't for my fat mouth, she probably would have struck out. All right, we're back to the top of the order here for the Television Stars. Galecki's back up. And he struck out. That hits the corner of the plate for the third strike. He didn't even see it coming. So here's Kaylee. She's 0 for 1. She has no homers, no RBIs, but of course this could be the game that changes all that. Big Sauce gets it, takes his time, throws it to first. Kapowie's standing there, taps the pad, and that is the end of the humiliation that the television stars are giving us. Back-to-back home runs. Come on. Top of 4, Mr. Reliable, he's stepping up. He doesn't have a home run this game yet,
Number 73.
but he's 0 for 1. That pitch comes in just off his elbow, a little high. And everybody's diving for it. It was a floater as it hit the top of his bat. It went between both third and shortstop, who dove in the air for it. And somehow they couldn't get a hold of it. And it puts Reliable on first. He's getting a big lead off there as Big Slick is going to hit that one sky high. Infield fly, just outside the infield, as a matter of fact. Kevin Costner pulls that one in easily. Matt Blacksmith, that's to take his place in the batter box now with 1 away. That comes in on the inside, so he lets that go by. That was a ball. Trying to sneak it in a little bit more. Same place, ball number 2. Blacksmith hooks that one. Hits some dude in a blue hat. Hopefully he's having a better night. Oh, just past the pitcher. Costner dives for it, and what could have been a double play here turns out to be a single with a push-up to second base by Reliable. Now there's 1 out, 2 runners on, and Woodsman pops that in just ahead of the center fielder. Now bases are loaded. With bases loaded, Darren Big Sauce, he comes up. There is only 1 out. Last time this happened to him, he walked. That was a strike, but it just didn't feel right. That's a ball. You're 1-1 now. That's a good shot. So Big Sauce gets an RBI and a base hit on that one. Everybody moves up 1. 3-2 is now the score.
The third baseman.
Frogman Barbarian has 4 homers and 11 RBIs in the season. He'd like to add to that record with 1 away. And he crunches that, but that's, oops, no, go back. Everybody go back. He's on the wall. Oh, no. Oh, my God. The center fielder, Brian Cranston, jumped for it, but couldn't reach it. And that means that is a grand slam for Frogman Barbarian.
Now batting.
And now this game has taken a twist. Dirty Kurt already has a home run in the game, but now it's a 5-point game. Dirty Kurt hooks that one down the line. That 1-2. That's 2 strikes on him. He can't let this go by him. Oh, yeah, that was a ball. Okay. He hooks that because that looked like a strike. 1-2. Well, that's a good shot. Dirty Kurt, Costner can't get to it. Dirty Kurt has the first and takes a stance on first base.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Sidewinder Kapowie is back up. She's sitting at 0 for 2 today, but that one line drive down third wasn't necessarily her fault. It was a good hit. And that goes right to Costner. That'll be a double play coming up. She's got all day to hit it there. Sidewinder Kapowie's back to her usual shenanigans. So that's a double play, but grand slam by Frogman Barbarian sends the Beer Keggers up by 5.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 21.
Mr. White's 0 for 1 right now. Dreyer's not giving up there. She threw that one as a strike. Okay, that's going to Beer, who hopefully throws it to first. Oh, now it was so close.
Now batting, the right.
He did get it there in the nick of time, but I mean, it was a close call. He just kind of like lobbed it, like eventually he'll make it. And Cranston's fast. I don't know if you noticed that. Oh, this one's going deep. This one's out of here. That's another home run on Dreyer. And this one by Johnny Galecki, I believe. It's going to be 425. No, it's Simon's What the fuck is his name? I can't remember. But anyways, that's 425 feet. He sent that one long gone. So this is a home runner type of game here. The Beer Keggers have been capitalizing on that as well. How short the stadium walls are. It's great. And there's a strikeout. He's just blown his mind. Doesn't see how that could be. Funny Man's back up. He's 0 for 1 as well.
Number 16.
But yeah, the Beer Keggers are hopefully going to be able to capitalize on the stadium walls as well, just like the television stars are. They just need to like chill out.
Inside.
That's going to be a little bit on the inside. That's a ball 1 and 2 with 2 outs.
Strike 3.
Oh, swung a little too early, and that's out number 3. He scored 1 at the bottom of the 4, and that's now a 4-run game. 7-3 is the Beer Keggers. Top of 5 send Kungfubeer up first.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 71.
Got to know when to hold him. Know when to send the old man. Oh, that pitch again.
Now batting,
Diving
the
through the
center
air and
fielder,
snags that out of the
number
air.
73.
Kungfubeer got robbed there. Now here's Reliable. Oh, and Costner does the same thing. These two are a pair over here. They've been working out in the offseason apparently because they got some spring legs on them. Now Big Slick with 2 outs. Oh, you hit that, Big Slick. That was one that he should have let go, and now he pays the price with out number 3. No runs, 3 up, 3 down for the Beer Keggers. Kevin Costner and Claire Danes, both of them who are super men, super women, super persons flying through the air, grabbing line drives that are coming at them with flames coming off the bat of them. Costner and Danes both have a home run as well in this series. Oh, that goes right over Beer's head. That goes out to Slick. Can't quite get to it. He'll just toss it to second. Costner with the double. He slid in even though he didn't need to.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 15.
All right, this one, she's another one that's gonna pop that out. I don't know if she had a home run. I thought she did. I thought it was back-to-back home runs. The Dryer's gonna do her best to. He is doing really well. It's 2 out or 2 strikes there, and Danes is matching him foul. That makes it 2 and 2. She gets fooled by the changeup there, and that is a strikeout. It was this one, Sarah Jessica Parker, that I was talking smack about, that paid me back with a home run. And she whiffed that one, trying to send it out of town again. That hits the corner for strike number 2. She timed that one just right. Not good enough for Big Slick's mitt. That's 7 strikeouts. The NM's keeping track of those. Maybe we'll have to put a counter in there, but that might get crazy because, I mean, you have to reset it every one, but that might be easier. Okay, so weren't really paying attention, but that went foul anyways. That's inside, but it does get clipped. Looks like Reliable's headed for it. He's looking for it, trying to catch it in the sun, and he does. So despite all the large hits that happened, the score remains 3-7 in favor of the Beer Keggers. There were no runs scored at all by either team in the 5th.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 7.
Shoo! All right, so Blacksmith. Right into Costner's mitt.
Now batting,
Like he meant to do that.
hitter, number 1.
All right, Woodsman, he's 1 for 2 today. He has a 500 average. That's down the line. That's a fair ball. That's a perfect shot. I don't know if he's going to make it to second. He's headed there. He's coming in hot. Slide. And he's safe. barely
Now batting
slid in
second
for a
baseman,
double there. It's a hard-earned
number
double.
15.
Darren Big Sauce is 2 for 2 today. He does have an RBI so far. Ah, that one's too high. Goes straight up in the air. That's going to be caught out by Mr. White there.
Now batting
Felt a little
the
high,
third
but he went for it
baseman,
anyways.
number
Frogman
27.
Barbarian coming off a grand slam with 2 away. Runner on second. And the pitcher's scared here. They don't after that. They want to walk Frogman Barbarian. They don't. They don't want another grand slam. Look at that. There you go. They
Now
just
batting
walked the
catcher,
Frogman
number
Barbarian. I have
69.
never seen that. Here's Dirty Kurt. Also has a grand slam on his record. I hit the button, but it didn't swing. There's still 2 outs, 2 runners on. That's going to be strike number 2. That was a little too high, though. That's a deep one. That's pretty deep. Oh, it's going over. Dirty Kurt with a 2-run, or actually counting his own would be a 3-run homer. Just shy of a grand slam, 433 feet. His 9th of the season. So they pitched
First
out
baseman,
Frogman
number
Barbarian, and
13.
Dirty Kurt's like, "Hey guys, I do it too." And so he came up and if the bases were loaded, it would have been.
Ball.
Kapowie lets that one curve over pretty high for ball number 1. That one's coming away too high. She did not swing. That's ball number 3. That's a strike. Probably could have taken that one.
Take your base.
And Sidewinder Kapowie didn't take any chances hitting that one. And she walked it. OLM 75
Number
coming back
71.
for more. Thank you so much. Glad to have you here.
Pitching,
Michael
number
Richards,
58.
he was the one who was pitching, is going to go ahead and high five Julia Louise Dreyfus. So you got Kramer giving it off to Elaine there from Seinfeld. So now here comes funny woman Elaine.
Nope.
See how
outside.
funny she is. Kungfubeer, yep, the old man. I was looking at that. I was looking at chat, and I looked over. I saw it down the plate, so I hit it. But that one I should have. All right, now I got to get serious. And it does, but that's going to be out number 3. Beer's still working his way to first. I just realized he hit it now. So hell of an inning there for the Beer Keggers with that homer. Puts them atop now by 7 runs. Haley, she's 0 for 2. She has a strikeout. She's up first. She's feeling juiced, but she's feeling a little tense as well. She has no homers and 1 RBI in the season with a 167 average.
Nope, that's high.
And Dreyer's still doing really well. She's not even fatigued at this point. Still anyone's game as always. It can flick in a second. Barbarian's like,
You're out.
hey, I got it. Like as soon as she hit it. All right, Cranston, very confident, comes up. He's pointing out in the field where it's going, but it hasn't gone there yet. So good for him. Hopefully it doesn't turn into what he wants it to be. It did go that direction, but the wind caught it and sent it foul. That's another one. Double fouls. We'll come in low here and see what it goes. It goes right to Barbarian, and he's going to fire it first.
You're out.
And he doesn't have the speed to beat Barbarian's arm there from third base. So that's out number 2.
26.
Here's Simon. All right.
Ball.
I just
High.
got a text message saying I got the stupid thing delivered. I don't want it anyway. So
Strike.
that was a changeup, and from Dreyer there that
Inside.
kind of went all over the place. That's right down the middle, which is not good. Big Sauce dives for it, but doesn't quite get to it, so it's going to be up to Reliable to throw it to second. So that's a base hit there for Simon.
Now batting, the catcher.
Dr. House also
Number
sitting at
44.
0-2, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. He's got a 306 average. That goes to Barbarian. He's going to throw it to second, and that was it. I wondered why he threw it to second instead of first, but it did pay off because that was sucked. He threw it to second, and they made it there in time because they usually get a big leadoff. So, yeah, 7th inning. It's anybody's game still with a 7-run difference.
Number 73.
Reliable is 1 for 3. He's going to come up first and try to expand that lead for the Beer Keggers. That's beauty. Motter with a perfect shot in between right field and center field. That's left field and center field. He started, headed going to third, turned around, went back to second. He may have made it. He played it safe and is staying on second. It's Big Slick. Brandon Balls is not doing much in this game so far. 0-3. And let's see what he can do here. I can't do it again. It's underneath. He's hitting these high ones. And Reliable is coming in sliding. Or basically, he stole the base, if you will. So he's now in scoring position as Matt Blacksmith returns to the plate. And that's a beauty for him. That's going to be an RBI. Gets him on first. Reliable comes in home. Adds another run to the score as the Woodsman. 5-11, 3 homers, 5 RBIs. He's got a double and a single in the game so far with 1 out. Runner on first. Comes in off his knees. And he started to swing but decided not to. It was a strike anyways. That's a high one, but that's going to get caught. Yeah, it hit underneath. He hit underneath the ball there, sending it skyrocketing. So now there's 2 outs.
Number 15.
Darren Big Sauce has 2 singles. All he needs is another one. A little too early on the swing. He hooks it. It's going to go just on the inside there for ball number 2. Ball number 1. That's ball number 2. Oh, right past the pitcher. That's going to put Big Sauce on first without any issue. And whoever was on first,
The third baseman.
I don't remember who that was. Was that Big Sauce or Reliable? No, Reliable came in. All right, Coster's going to throw him out at first. Well, he didn't make it there. So at the now it's the 7th inning stretch. Beer Keggers are maintaining their lead so far. Now we need to put the defense up as Tim Allen, the funny man, he's going to try to give everything more power, including this swing that he's going to put into this one right here. He's 0 for 2 today so far, though. Yeah, it does have a homer and 5 RBIs on the season. So he can hit him out of the park when it's right there. Oh, see that one? That's pretty high, but it looks like Reliable's on it. He's still looking for it. Oh, how did you not get that? Reliable lets that one, again, go over his head. The same thing happened a couple times last game. It went to the wall, so Allen almost put it out of the park, but thanks to Reliable not picking it up, it definitely gave a double play there, or double, what the hell do you call that? Double base hit. All right. No outs. You can now have a runner on third in scoring position.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 15.
0-2, Danes. He's up at in the batter box now. Dreyer's still hanging in there like a champ. She's got no fatigue at all. Sitting on 2 strikes now. Goes right to Beer. And he'll just be safe and hold that right there. Send it home. Hold the runner on third. So now there's 1 out. Sarah Jessica Parker, who has a home run, is going to receive a ball there as that came in too high on the inside. That one went in strike. That's trying the same spot. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Well, that's going to go a little bit lower. It's catches are looking for out number 2. Disappointed in herself. He walks away. Johnny Galecki's 0 for 3 comes in next. Stee. Is this one saying Stee too, like the last one? Big Sauce dives for it. Oh, shit. And Blacksmith couldn't pick it up. This is a terrible situation here. Big it just got past him. Big Sauce dived for it, couldn't quite grab it. And then it bounced past Blacksmith, which caused 2 runs added to Television Stars with 2 outs. Steve for Kaylee Karoku. Steve, 2. That one goes foul. So it's 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's going to get popped in the air. Dirty Kurt's standing underneath it.
Out.
And he does catch it successfully. So that's out number 3. And the Television Stars added 2 to bring it within 6 runs now. Right? No, 5 and 11. Not 6 runs. That'd be 13.
The catcher, number 69.
5 and 5 is 10. So, yeah, 6. Perfect shot. Whoever the hell that was, I think it was Dirty Kurt. Not sure.
Now batting,
Top of the order, so it must have been Dirty Kurt.
number 13.
I was still doing math in my head when that happened. Sidewinder has a walk, 0 for 3 besides that, no outs. That one's going to get picked up. Oh, so it landed in front of the left fielder. So a wonderful shot, perfectly placed by Sidewinder Kapowie for a single. And now the funny girl's out, and Kunai, the Asian guy on that show, Big Bang Theory, I can't pronounce his name.
Ball.
He's up facing the old man. No outs. That dropped in as a strike, she said. He hooks that one, foul. That's strike number 2.
Inside.
I was gonna say, if that's a strike, I'm throwing the bat.
Strike.
Yeah, that was a strike. It was a shitty one, but it was a strike.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So
number
Kungfubeer with another
73.
strikeout. But that was a wicked strike. That curved for days. Oh, and that was a strike, but that would have been a pop out anyways, too high. Yeah, it was kind of bullshit. So Reliable hits that one. Here's the double play. And that's that. So where it looked like hope, the hope has faded. However, there's a 6-run lead by the Beer Keggers, the bottom of 8. They just need to stick their feet in the ground for these next 2 innings
Now batting,
and provide some excellent defense, which we haven't seen from them in a while.
21.
It's always been left up to the pitcher for the Beer Keggers. The Reliable's going to pick that one up, just toss it to second.
Now batting,
We're not safe. We're still in the game, right? Or they're still in the game.
number 26.
Only takes a couple of home runs. So that's a Stee. That's Stee again. Right? So Big Sauce stopped the ball. He jumped in about 10 minutes too early. And then he's just running over and making fun of the second baseman there.
Now batting,
Running circles around him like he did something great.
number 44.
So now you got 2 runners on with no outs. That could have been a double play. That's Steve 1. Foul ball. Off the backstop there. That's going to be a high fly ball. Matt Blacksmith's calling for it. And yeah, so look, I threw it it knew I threw it to third. It knew, that I threw it to second. So as soon as I threw it, it took off. If I had done nothing, the game wouldn't have done anything. So now there's one out, a runner on third, thanks to the cheaters there, Bill Belichick's of the baseball game. I wonder if this one's going to take off. He is taking off home, and I threw it, so it stayed on third. So now there's 2 outs. Kevin Costner's up. He's 3 for 3 with a home run.
12.
Ball high.
A little too high.
Nope. Inside.
Oh, that was.
That's inside.
Oh, we don't want to walk him now. We're going to. Oh, it was a Stee. Ah, shit. Right down the middle. But it's a strike as well. He actually spelled it out that time. That was stealing. And they're going to get a score there. Where are they going? Ah, shit happens, Big Sauce says.
Now batting.
So a run scored there for the television stars.
15.
Now a 5-point game. Still 2 outs.
Steve.
That's a stee there. Looks like Dreyer's starting to lose that run out of stee here. He had that one as a stee.
Strike.
And that's a swinging stee. And she busts the bat on the ground. He's a little upset there because she got struck out by Jeanette Dreyer. But we got 1 inning left. The Beer Keggers, 5-point game. I mean, Big Slick.
Now batting. The left
He's 0 for 4, and he's got to
number
increase the lead here
74.
because, like I said, a grand slam will pretty much tie the game at this point.
Foul.
And he's going to, I don't know what he's doing there. That's a good one. Big Slick's on first finally. Gonna hold up. Let's not make any mistakes there, Beer Keggers, by throwing
Now
the ball
batting,
around in weird
the
spots
right
that they
fielder,
don't belong.
Number 7.
It's a steeder, bud. All right, here's Blacksmith. Oh, right past the pitcher again. So that puts Blacksmith on first. And also Big Slick's
Now
on
batting,
second now.
the designated hitter,
2 for 4.
number 1.
Woodsman. 50-50 chance with a 50-50 average. He's going to do something. That's a nice one again. Costner goes flying for it, but can't quite get to it. Bases loaded, no outs. We're not going to push the envelope here.
Now batting, the
Just
second
let it
baseman,
as it lie
number 15.
and see what happens. Big Steve, Big Sauce, Big Steve Darren. Oh no, is he going to come up with one? I think so. A grand slam for Darren Big Sauce. I don't know what happened. Where the graphic went in the stadium. It's dark there in the middle, 406 feet. Grand slam. 3rd home run of the season for him.
Now batting, the third baseman,
And now
number 27.
that may have secured the Beer Keggers, but who knows?
Steve.
It's a Steve for Frogman Barbarian. He hits that one. He didn't care if it was a stee or a ball. That's going to fall into the mitt
Out.
of the right fielder for out number
Now batting,
1.
the catcher, number 69.
Here's Dirty Kurt racking up the stats for today, big time. Oh, what a shot. That puts him on first. Goes right between first and second base.
Now batting,
Sidewinder
the
Kapow,
first
everyone.
baseman,
She got a
number
walk
13.
and a single. You can't hope for much more than that. I mean, a home run is, she's gotten one of those, but
Inside.
all right, so she checked that one. That was ball. That goes right to third base. Here comes the double play. Sidewinder Kapow, everybody. The fan club is going apeshit, knowing that she caused a double play for the 2nd time in a row. They don't care. They're still buzzed over that grand slam. So it's a 9-point game at this point.
Now batting, the left
Sarah Jessica
fielder,
Parker, who has a
number
home run,
29.
is the first one up. And right now, Jeanette Dreyer, she's going to take a step out as she pitched, 8 innings of the game. So thank you so much for your services. And
Now pitching,
there's
number
Dirt. We
22.
always give Dirt. She is the finishing pitcher. We need her. We use her when we need her.
Nope. Inside.
You got 2 pitches, a screwball and a fastball. That's all she needs. So they got 2 stees and a ball.
Foul ball.
That goes foul ball. And that's a stee right there. First one for Dirt.
Now batting,
She'll be home tomorrow.
first baseman,
We'll tell her how well she's doing.
number 3.
So now Galecki, he has, what do you have, a triple and something else. He's going to pop that one straight in the air. Big Dirty Kurt's calling for that one in the air. This is the last at-bat
The second baseman,
for the television stars. Kaylee is potentially the last out with 2 now. First one is a stee right down the middle. Oh, that's on the inside there.
That's inside.
I don't disagree with that. That's going to be a little high.
Ball inside.
That gets crunched. That's a cruncher. She's going to get at least a double on that one. Who's going to grab it? Reliable is going to throw it to second. And so Big Sauce is blaming that on the right fielder there, saying, hey, you threw it too low, but you didn't catch it when it was there. All right. So Dird gave up one hit there so far. That's another one. Blacksmith's coming in for it.
You're out.
And that's out number 3. It's a 9-point game. The Beer Keggers on top. NM fired up. That is a Beer Keggers win against the Television Stars. We had, we had 2 Grand Slams. Dirty Kurt has 1 home run in a Grand Slam. Big Sauce with a Grand Slam. And Barbarian with a Grand Slam. No, Dirty Kurt had a 3-run home run. But he had 2 home runs in the game. First one and the last one. And Darren Big Sauce and Frogman Barbarian both share in the Grand Slam. Very few people have ever done that. And they're on the board now. We had 1 pitcher most of the game. Dird finished it up for us. But she gave up 11 hits. Dird gave up 1. The Television Stars gave up 21 total hits. Top 3, Dirty Kurt with his 2 homers. Yep, I agree. Darren Big Sauce with his Grand Slam. And I don't know how Costner's in there because Barbarian also had a Grand Slam. I'd put him at number 3, but I don't get to choose. Costner had a home run there. They wanted to make them feel a lot better about their loss. So now we'll go to our season here where the next 2 games the Beer Keggers are involved in is they're going to be like double headers maybe. Beer Keggers at the Bogans. And then the MMA Stars are coming to the Beer Keggers. So I think I don't remember if the Beer Keggers beat the Bogans. I'll try to get that information for the next broadcast here. And same thing with the MMA Stars. But those are our next 2 games we'll be in. And thank you for it was a good win there. So we're going to simulate the next games we have up. We have the Easy Lovers, the STFU. Which I still need to. I'm going to see if I can edit the Easy Lovers so that Douche can play. I'll just change him with somebody else who plays because I don't know what position he's in. But yeah, he never gets a chance. So we'll do it that way. The computer's not going to play him. We'll figure out a way to get him in there. So now the Easy Lovers are at the STFU. And it started to go towards the F2, but the Easy Lovers pulled that one out. Obviously, they're a much better team. The Jacks and the Overdogs are going to be the Jacks by a long shot. The Jacks are now playing the Bee-Wolves, and it's kind of close, but the Jacks are going to take that one. The Overdogs and the Grapplers are now going at it. Grapplers are putting all their arms into it, but can't keep it up. They are out of there. The Grapplers won that one. Now they're playing the Bee-Wolves, and now the Bee-Wolves beat the Grapplers. The Overdogs, Platypi, the Overdogs even show up there. Crocs are at the Jacks, and the Crocs didn't show up. The MMA and the Moonstars, it's going back and forth, and after 11, it went to the MMA Stars. The STFU and the Moonstars are now going at it, and the STFU pulled that one off. The dead people are playing the famous people, and the dead people are still dead. 0. Easy Lovers, Movie Stars. Wow, look at that. 10-2 Easy Lovers. The Movie Stars and the Moonstars. Moonstars beat the Movie Stars. That leaves us with our next one, which is this, there's a little bit of a rivalry going on here. Don't know if you heard of this guy. Barry Bogan and the Bogans are going to be hosting the Beer Keggers. So we're going to go down under there at their stadium. And hopefully we don't have all the blood flowing in our head so we can't see because we're upside down at the bottom of the world. But yeah, Barry Bogan is going to have Miss Mythics, J. Max, or Joe Maximus Sr. and company are going to be playing. They're currently 8-7, playing the 10-5 Beer Keggers at this point. Janice Chill, she'll be our starting pitcher. So we hope to see you then. It'll be next Tuesday. Will be Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific, and it will be 6 p.m. Eastern. So I'll put in the Twitter. We're going live, and we will see you guys then.